Hey, what's up, guys? Lago here. Metal Gear Solid Delta is out, and I wanted to share something that I just acquired, a GRAIL piece. This is the 1/48 scale Metal Gear Rex from 3A. I always wanted a Metal Gear Rex in my collection, and there are various different options out there, like model kits and things like that. But there's one thing that this 3A does better than the rest, and that's everything. This is a fully built, larger Rex figure. It comes with lights, detachable parts, crazy paint apps, and as you can see here, highly detailed. Everything from the front to the back is sculpted precisely to look like what we thought the Metal Gear Rex looked like on the PlayStation 1 game. And this is actually a special edition from Metal Gear Solid 4 with Old Snake in the cockpit. So now let's look at all the moving parts, starting with the laser cannon. Has a ratchet joint going up and down and can move side to side. Here on the front cockpit area, you can move it all the way up and open, and you can see Old Snake's in there. You can remove Old Snake if you'd like, and you can see all the paint applications in the cockpit as well. Now we can move that up and close the mouth of Metal Gear Rex, and you can see the nice little lights over there. Now, as far as the head-ish area, I guess you could call it, there's the head. It can go down and up. Everything's controlled by this arm, that like tan arm you could see in the middle there. But then you can also push it all the way down, so Rex can look all the way down. And there you go. Now down here at the foot area, you can move these up and down. And I want you guys to pay attention to the weathering here. There's weathering everywhere. And again, the paint apps on this 3A Metal Gear Rex are ridiculous. So we can move them up and down. And then we also have this area here that opens up. Can open up. And then we also have a little bit of a, I guess you could say, ankle rocker here. But you can see that that foot area can also be moved up and down, side to side, and swivel. Next up, we have more of the leg movement. And this is already extended, but it can move side to side, so you can see that this area can move side to side. And we also have this area here that's on a ball, and it just rotates, moves side to side as well. And we can't forget about these little flappers. They just like flap around there. And the whole leg can actually be moved from side to side. It does come with some type of like little plastic arm that helps move it. But it is a little difficult sometimes. You just kind of have to get the hang of it. Here we're at the radome, and this can move up and down. It's the fine details on this figure that make it a standout. You can see these supports, the mechanics in this, and it can go in and out. Then we have the antenna radar that can go up and down. And now let's look at the large laser cannon. So this thing is pretty heavy, and the supports are the same as the radome, but they can't really hold the laser cannon too much. You can see here we have those supports as well as the beautiful weathering. So now most of the movement from the body comes from this center piece here, and you can see that it can go up and down, and there's joints that connect the back part as well as the front part of the Metal Gear Rex. So everything is on a ratchet, and there's a lot of movement and movability here that can make this a fun collectible. So maybe you want to have the front really high up, or maybe you want to have the back really high up. You can move it any way you want. You can even do some kind of crazy and stand it up and make it look super duper tall. So this little main area of articulation makes a collectible a lot more fun. And why not take a moment to show you the underside of the Metal Gear Rex? Next up, we have the shank, and this helps stand the figure, and this is also on a ratchet joint. Now let's take a moment to admire the beauty of this collectible. First up, we have the laser cannon, and we have the lights on now so you can see all of the weathering and camouflage detail of the paints. We have these knee joints over here, these knee parts, as well as the top here with beautiful dry brushing. And I really love that it has all these little intricacies, all these little fonts everywhere saying MG Rex and so on and so forth. You have them all over the figure, and it just makes it feel much more premium and extremely premium compared to other Metal Gear Rexes. And here we have it with the mouth closed and lights on. You can see through the window. So not only does the Metal Gear Rex have a lot of moving parts, it has a lot of removable parts as well. So here are just a few of the removable parts. You can get them on both sides, and there's a lot of different little areas that you can remove panels and make it look battle damaged. Like this one over here. How about this one over here? You can even take these out right here. So there's a lot of fun factor with this figure. Here we have the radome. Boom. That's when you have to blast it on Metal Gear Solid 1. And you even have the moving radar right over there. We have the panels here at the legs. These are larger panels. Top part of the leg, side of the leg. You have all of these panels that you can remove to get a battle damage look for your Metal Gear Rex. This part over here. How about this part in the back? How about this part on the leg? Or this part on the leg? Or this part of the leg? Or this part of the leg? Here we have a battle damaged leg. Battle damaged top. Battle damaged underbody. Battle damaged leg extended. The radome. The back. The knee. And everything else. Semi-battle damaged Metal Gear Rex on display. So maybe you're tired of the standard Rex. Why not remove some panels and make it look battle damaged? And that's one of the best parts about this collectible. So for the lights of the laser cannon, you just press this button and you get this big blast of light. For the lights of the cockpit, there is a switch right at the bottom of this area here. More towards the back, but you get this nice blue light in the cockpit as well as the front, the eye sections of the Rex. So this is a massive figure and I wanted to show how big it can get. Usually Rex does not stand this way or this tall, but here we're about 18, a little bit over 18, probably 22. Here it is next to a Optimus Prime, and I don't really remember the name of this Optimus Prime, but it's a big one, and you can see that the Metal Gear Rex is much taller. Again, this is standing straight up. It never really stands this way. And here's just a size comparison next to a Medicom Old Snake from back in the day, so you can see that the Rex is much bigger. Now, to scale to the 6-inch figure, no. Obviously, it would be much smaller. Here's a nice look at the light feature. You see it charges up and then shoots. And here we have Rex with the mouth closed, and you can see the lights through those tiny windows. And here we have much more of the fine details with a little bit of red light to kind of give it that military vibe. But Metal Gear Rex, this Metal Gear Rex is one of my favorite figures in my collection. This is a hefty piece with a hefty price tag, but I was willing to go for it. Been eyeballing it for years now, and I just felt like with Delta coming out, I got that Metal Gear itch, and I decided to pull the trigger on it. It has everything I need. It's huge. It's a big size. I want my Rex to be big. It has beautiful paint applications, 3A. I don't know if you're going to be getting paint applications like that now with more modern toys, but it has all this weathering and battle damage, and I just think they went all out with this figure. Now, with this line, they did come out with a Metal Gear Ray. I've been eyeing that one, but right now I'm just happy with the Rex. The Rex is iconic. The Ray's great too, but the Rex is something that when I was a kid and I was playing that PlayStation demo, the Japanese demo of Metal Gear Solid 1, I just couldn't wait to actually fight or destroy the Rex. It only got to one part, but hey, I knew the Rex was coming. And it just has a nice profile. It's a showcase piece. It's something that, if you can see the Hot Toys back there, this stands out compared to the Hot Toys too. So It does have a special place in my heart, and I'm really, really happy to get this. And if you can find one for a good price and you're a big Metal Gear fan, go for it. It's well worth it. Is it worth the over $1,000 price tag that is on the market? I don't know about that. But the retail price is definitely worth it. And I know Tamashi or Bandai's coming out the Soul of Chogokin. I can't wait to see what that looks like. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. Thanks for visiting Lagoland. Until next time, adios.